There cannot be impunity. Global accountability demanded for Gaza. In the aftermath of the recent ceasefire that ended Israel's devastating war on Gaza, the world faces a grim reminder. A temporary pause in violence does not erase crimes committed. Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has spoken with rare clarity, warning that the cessation of hostilities cannot be allowed to cloak impunity. There cannot be impunity, Sanchez declared, emphasizing that the main actors of the genocide will have to answer to justice. This statement is not just rhetorical. It is a call to the international community to confront one of the most egregious human rights crises of our time. Gaza, a strip of land already suffocating under years of siege, has been subjected to relentless aerial bombardments, artillery strikes, and a humanitarian blockade that has devastated infrastructure, hospitals, schools, and homes. The human toll is staggering. Thousands of civilians dead, tens of thousands injured, and countless families tore apart. International law is clear. Targeting civilians constitutes a war crime. Yet, history shows that powerful states and their allies often escape meaningful accountability unless there's relentless global pressure. The question now is simple but profound. Who will answer for these atrocities? Israel, undoubtedly, bears the primary responsibility. But complicity extends far beyond. The United States, the European Union, Turkey, Australia, and other governments that have provided diplomatic cover, military support, or financial aid must be held accountable for enabling these acts. Silence, in this context, is complicity. Every weapon delivered, every vetoed UN resolution, every unchallenged statement of support contributes to the perpetuation of violence and human suffering. The international legal framework exists. The International Criminal Court, ICC, United Nations mechanisms, and other tribunals provide avenues to pursue justice. Yet enforcement is often weak when powerful nations are involved. Sanchez's declaration is a reminder that political convenience must not overshadow moral and legal responsibility. The call for accountability is not only for Israel. It is for the entire network of states and entities that have allowed this genocide to unfold unchecked. History will remember not only those who committed the crimes, but also those who permitted them. Governments that claim to uphold democracy and human rights must confront an inconvenient truth. Ignoring Gaza's suffering makes them complicit. The victims' cries will not be silenced by ceasefire announcements, and international law must not be suspended for political expediency. Justice is not optional. Impunity is a choice, and the world must decide whether it will protect the powerful or defend the innocent. Every nation that supported or enabled Israel's actions must be scrutinized, held accountable, and reminded that history will not forgive inaction. Pedro Sanchez's words echo an essential truth. Temporary peace cannot come at the cost of permanent injustice. Gaza demands accountability, and the world cannot, must not, turn away. The era of silence is over. The era of accountability must begin.